Experts for the FDA will meet in 3 weeks to review Pfizer's request to authorize its COVID-19 vaccine for younger children. Here to answer your questions is Dr. Kristen Moffatt, an infectious disease specialist at Boston Children's Hospital. This is the news we keep waiting for. Good to see you, doctor.
Good to see you too.
All right, so Pfizer released some details about the vaccine for kids ages 5 to 11 in a press release last month. So what can you tell us about what we know about dosing? And I guess it comes out of the same type of vial here, right? And the schedule for shots for this age group.
Yeah, that's right, Ben. So it's the same vaccine that has been FDA approved for those over 17 and that has been authorized for use as well. Or actually for those over 16 and authorized for use in those 12 to 15. It's the same vaccine, but it's a third of the dose. So instead of the 30 micrograms that's been used so far, it's a 10 microgram dose for 5 to 11-year-olds. It's the same schedule, though, so it's 2 doses 3 weeks apart.
And Dr. Moffatt, every parent wants to know, of course, when it comes to their kids, they want to make sure things are safe. So is there anything you can share yet about side effects and safety?
Yeah, we're really waiting to see these data, and that will likely be available around the time of the FDA meetings and the CDC advisory committee meetings. Those data would become available. But until then, we're relying on what Pfizer has described in their press release, which is that in the 5 to 11-year-olds that received the vaccine, they had a very similar side effect profile to what's been seen so far in the 16 to 25-year-olds. So the most common side effects still reported were some pain at the injection site, some fatigue, some muscle aches, maybe feeling run down, maybe low-grade fever for a day or two, but no serious side effects were reported.
All right, parents with kids in this age group, under 11, may think this process is taking too long. But compared to the other timelines, apparently the one for this Pfizer vaccine is actually moving pretty quickly. So let me ask you, do you have any concerns that the FDA or the CDC might be moving too fast and they're not giving themselves enough time to review this data?
I don't have any concerns about that, frankly. This has moved fast compared to other vaccine development, but the reason for that really is the unprecedented amount of resources that were committed to being able to develop effective COVID-19 vaccines. I would say the same about the review process for the FDA and the CDC advisory committees. They will be working around the clock to review these data. There are detailed processes in place for this, and they will be working nonstop and will not miss any of those details. No shortcuts have been taken on safety here.
Well, that's good to hear. And of course, I don't need to tell you this, but we know the health risk from COVID infection for this age group is considered low, though there have been infections, there have been deaths, of course. If this new vaccine is authorized, how will you persuade parents to actually go through with it and vaccinate their kids?
Yeah, I think I would just describe to parents that while it is true that COVID-19 results in a mild infection in most children, some children do get very sick from this infection. And we see that in our hospitals throughout the country. And over 500 children have died of COVID-19. That's more pediatric deaths than from the worst influenza season that we've seen in ages. We additionally know that there have been over 5,000 cases of a serious inflammatory condition associated with COVID-19 infection called MIS-C that would hopefully also be prevented by vaccination. So beyond protecting the individual children, there are also family and community reasons to do this. Even a mild COVID-19 infection in a child can have an entire family out of school or daycare and out of work for weeks. And additionally, being able to prevent as much transmission as possible, which we know kids can transmit this virus, being able to prevent as much transmission as possible in our schools and in our communities is really a critical step towards all of us being able to return to a closer version of our pre-pandemic way of life. And that really will be much aided by vaccination of children.
Let's get those kids vaccinated. All right, Dr. Kristen Moffatt, an infectious disease specialist at Boston Children's Hospital, thank you, as always, for your time.